silent meditation today. This background is fun because if either one of us moves, we disappear. So we will do our best to stay with you here today. When we do a silent meditation, Teri and I go off screen and we meditate together. And then after about 25 minutes or so, we come back on and we share with you what we have experienced. We invite you to meditate with us during this time. So Teri is going to play some nice music and then we will come right back on. So have a good meditation. Just really settle in and let's feel this one together. Looks like we're back, Teri.
We are back. Hello, everyone.
I don't really know.
Wow, that was emotional. Thank you all for being here with us. We're not sure how we're going to share with you what we heard. But we know we do have people on, and we're hoping that you felt the energy of that meditation that Ruth and I sat with. And we had a very interesting interaction with Spirit, with Divine Mother, with Jesus, with the angels, with Kuan Yin.
The first thing that happened was my attention was drawn to a prayer, a blessing from Archangel Michael. And I'm just going to read it to you because there's a line from it that really kind of stands out here. It says, "May it be with the blessings of God, the universe, Divine Mother, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael, that you, beloved of God, is anointed with love, light, and blessings to step further into your role of sacred being. This blessing is bestowed upon you such that you and all souls will be transformed through love and light. May every action taken and every word be said for the highest good of your growth, divine purpose, and for all involved." This was the line. "May you always seek guidance and counsel when you are unsure of your way." So that's how they started us. And actually, Teri had been called to share this blessing earlier today. And in meditation, I was shown that we would be talking about suicide today. There is a lot of despair, a lot of fear going on, and we were seeing that in Japan, there's a large rise in the suicide rate. What I had seen was that this month there were more deaths to suicide in Japan than there were to COVID all year. So there is a great deal of despair and folks, Teri, as you had said, feeling like their soul is hitting a brick wall and like there's no option.
Yeah. Trying to see if there is any way beyond that brick wall, beyond the barrier of what they're feeling, the hopelessness. That's what I was feeling into, was the hopelessness, the despair, and looking for any light at all.
We were taken to the healing pool. Now, if you've not ever been to the healing pool with us, it's a place we go to in meditation. It's in the ethereal realm, and souls can go whether they're in body or not. But they go and they spend time with the archangels, the ascended masters, Christ, and there's healing that takes place there. It could be healing on a physical realm or a physical basis, an emotional or spiritual basis. So we were taken to the healing pool, and Teri and I were seeing all of these souls that are despondent right now. And we saw Divine Mother come in with a long white cloth, and she wrapped two people that we were watching in particular, wrapped them in this white cloth. And we were told that this white cloth absolved the soul from any guilt, any judgment, anything that had happened, anything of the 3D that would cause grief or pain. And in this absolving of these two individuals, we saw one of them say, "Oh, I don't really mean to be really taking myself out here." And they went back to the 3D realm. And the other one chose to end the existence in the physical body and move on as spirit. So we watched that. Teri, anything else about that cloth?
Well, the cloth seemed to be what I've always called a prayer cloth, where it's blessed by God, and anything that is said while you're holding that cloth, it brings the energy of whatever that person is going through. It helps to clear that energy, and whatever is for their best and highest good is then what can come through. So I felt Divine Mother, I felt her energy, and it's like she was waiting in the healing pool for those people that couldn't see anything other than their own self, their own despair. And as they finally realized that they were being seen, they started seeing others. And as they saw others, they saw with compassionate eyes what that person was going through, the despair they were feeling. And as they went to them and put their arm around them, then we saw Divine Mother come and help with that person that was being assisted. The prayer cloth or white cloth that we were seeing, it it's only symbolic of God's love. And that's what we kept hearing. The energy of love is really the only energy that's real. And Kuan Yin, who was there present, has been saying to me for many years, and I know I'm not the only one, she's put this message out loud and clear, that love heals. Love is that energy that will bring the healing up inside of us. So I saw her and Divine Mother both ministering in that way, the way of love and showing love, and that you're not alone. I heard that message very clearly for those who think that you're all by yourself trying to handle whatever struggle you're going through. You're really not alone. There are options, and there are ways that you can be lifted up by others during that moment of despair. I think that was huge.
Mm-hmm. We also saw folks in the healing pool that were thinking, okay, I'll go back to the 3D realm, but something has to change. For me to be able to survive in this 3D realm, something has to give. And the words that we heard were, it may not be something in the physical realm that changes. Perhaps the only thing that can change is your perception of what's happening in the 3D realm. We really did see that love was what was the last emotion there. That folks, even folks that were in such despair themselves, they're in the pool trying to decide, did they really want to be ending this journey? When they saw that somebody else was feeling even worse, lower than they were able to reach out and share love. We asked what our role is in all of this, because always you hear, talk them out of it, right? Mm-hmm. Just talk them out of it. And we asked what our role is. And we were told, we were shown, our role is to just hold space. And our role is to love you while you decide what's right for you as a soul. And that sounds really strange to say that.
Well, it's unconditional love. They're probably at a point where they've been judged, either judged by themselves or judged by others. And when you show unconditional love to somebody, it does change everything. I think it was Dr. Wayne Dyer that said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So if you're able to change the way you're seeing your situation, the way you're seeing that hopelessness, and somebody shows you non-judgmental love and no criticism of where you're at and your emotions, then that changes. It shifts, and you're able to see, oh, maybe there is some hope. So it's not talking that person out of anything. It's just changing them through love, and then letting spirit work with them with that new perception that somebody sees me. Somebody acknowledges my pain, acknowledges what I'm going through, and cares. And that's what we're here for, is to walk each other home, as Ram Dass says. We're all here to show that light and show that love to each other. And it does make a difference.
Now, we of course know that many of our viewers are not to a place where they're questioning whether they want to take themselves out. So we're not thinking that at all. But we were also shown to remind you all how to go to the healing pool, if that could provide some support for you. So when we go to the healing pool, we simply sit in quiet meditation, prayerful meditation, and it's okay to use your imagination if you're not able to see that. But really, if you just go in to that quiet space and you can imagine yourself packing a suitcase, if you want, of those things that maybe cause you pain or those things that you want to let go of. And just imagine yourself packing a suitcase, and when you've got everything in it that you want, then see yourself walking with that suitcase. Well, you're not going to be alone because there are angels that will help you with that suitcase. You don't need to carry that suitcase. They will do that for you. And I encourage you to see yourself walking up a hill with the angel in your suitcase beside you. And seeing at the top of the hill this beautiful place in the ethereal realm that you can access. And as you get closer to the top, see who's there to greet you. Angels, the archangels, the ascended masters. And as you get to the entrance, you'll see it's not locked, it's not closed. The entrance is always open to you. And the angel who has your suitcase takes it away. You don't need to carry those things anymore that cause you pain or grief. As you come up to the top, you can use your imagination and see that there are other souls there as well. And the healing pool goes as long and as far to the right and the left and behind you as you can see. Not everybody's in the pool. The pool can look like whatever you want it to look like. To me, it's very shallow, but people can walk in and they can sit in. It's not a water. The liquid is not a water that I've seen. It's like a healing gel that's sort of dry at the same time. It's a very strange energy to it. And you can sit on the outside and receive healing. You can go to the inside and receive healing. You can look and see who all else is there because there's always somebody there at the healing pool. Some of them are still in body. Some have already passed. And this healing pool is a place that we have been before, not just in this 3D going and showing up, but what I've seen is that as spirit, after we've left this lifetime, we can go back to that healing pool. It's not open to just folks in body. So you might see somebody that you know there. And as you stay at that pool for as long as you want, you'll see angels helping people. You'll see the ascended masters helping people, helping souls, I should say. And you might find that an angel comes to you and helps guide you to the water's edge, if that's what you want to do. We encourage you to visit the healing pool and allow the healing pool to provide that relief on a physical basis, spiritual, emotional basis. That pool is always available to you. We also want you to know that here at Enlightened World, we're here available to you. Teri and I can both be reached through Messenger on Facebook. Teri's got a beautiful morning program that folks come in, and it's a community. And she's also got a chanting program at night, a Meet the Angels program during the week. There's so many different shows, so many different hosts here on Enlightened World Network that can help you in your spiritual growth and transformation. And they really are here for you.
Absolutely. Everyone's welcome. And it's very unconditional. So don't think that because there's something going on in your life, you're in a low vibration, that you need to stay away. That's when you need to surround yourself with others who care and who love you. So reach out. We encourage you to do that. If there's any way we can help, any word we can give of encouragement, of love, we're here for you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And Ruth, I love that visualization of the healing pool. Every time I go there, it's so warm and inviting. You can replay this at any time and go visit the healing pool. Every night, we replay the meditation of the day. So tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern time, you'll be able to watch this meditation again. If you know someone that could benefit from hearing these words, please share it. Just send them a message. You can also find this on YouTube. If you don't catch the replay, you can find it on YouTube at Enlightened World Network, along with all of our meditations. They're all housed there for you to enjoy at any time. But we wish you many blessings, so much love. And please don't sit alone and think that you're all by yourself, because you're not. We're all in this together. Thank you for being here. We love you.
Thank you, Teri. God bless each and every one of you. Do know we're here. Do know we love you. Do know we're just holding space for you right now, for wherever you are. So much love.
Bye, everybody.